Hey guys, Toby Morrison here, and I wanted today to talk about running your own race. And running your own race right now. I see so many people, and we all go through it from time to time, where we compare our current self to our old self, or we compare our current self to everyone else around us who might not be experiencing the immense amount of pain and suffering that we may be currently experiencing. And that is actually counterproductive for your recovery, especially the one where we're comparing ourselves to our old self, because what's happening there is we're separating space and time from what's actually here with us now, and it's taking away precious energy that you could really be filling your cup with and nourishing yourself and doing all that you can with what you've got at the best of your ability to really help yourself right now through this to where you want to go. And what happens is, if we start to compare our current self to our old self, what starts to happen is we lose a lot of energy, by just thinking about the narrative. We're beating ourselves up for where we're at right now, and we're wishing things were different. And one thing to know for sure is that, if we're wishing for things to be different than they currently are in our current reality, that's going to create dis-ease and suffering, right? So and it's easier said than done, obviously. Like it sounds like, oh yeah, but it's, that's easy to say. It's like, yeah, it is. And having the awareness that comes with that can be really amazing and can be a pivotal moment in your life that's going to change the trajectory of your recovery. And it's easy to stay there and get stuck there for months. And so this invitation, this video for you is to ask the question, how much am I really making right now with my current self a priority? Like honestly, like how much of a priority am I actually making myself right now? Because you might find that you might be actually spending 30% of your energy on your old self and wishing it was different and feeling stuck in that and feeling like you're below the line. And I talk a lot about this. In fact, it was just on the back of a members call last week, where we spoke about, are you above the line or below the line? Above the line is taking responsibility, taking full ownership of where you're at, taking ownership of your limits, taking ownership of your boundaries, where you're at, what you can do, what you're not going to do, taking responsibility for your life. This is where, courage comes in. In fact, I'm going to quickly show you, super impromptu, this is typical me, but I'm going to show you what I shared with my members. You can see here, above the line, below the line. And so we literally went through this as a group. And so above the line is where you take full responsibility, you're hopeful, 100% ownership, emotional awareness, which is what we're speaking about in this video, gratitude, communicating, owning your limits, faith, discipline, self-reliant, and also seeking the right help and support. So that's above the line. That's where you're swimming, yeah? You're taking responsibility. You're making the most of what you've got with the current situation that you're experiencing. Now, below the line, just stay with me here because I'm going to finish up strongly, is where we're sinking. We're sinking under that line. We're not taking responsibility. We're blaming everyone else outside of us. It's you're the problem, and you get angry and you're frustrated and you just project all your shit onto other people. That's not healthy. And you project shit onto yourself, and that's not healthy either. And that's why I hope this video helps you really come back to the present moment. What can you get out of it? I don't understand people commenting on, their negative stuff on people's videos. I see it all the time. It's like, why waste a second of your energy on something that you don't like? Just move on. Like you're playing below the line if you're doing that. Yeah, it's not helpful. It's not. What are you gaining from that? Yeah, you're getting more victim mode. You're gaining more me against you, and you're just building up unnecessary resentment. It's not useful. blaming, negative self-talk, self-doubt, hopeless, worry, expectations. Below the line, if you're expecting something, again, not a good place to be. All or nothing thinking, needy, justification. If you're constantly justifying everything that you do or having to justify yourself, lying, comparison. That's what we spoke about, yeah? So to finish this up, we can give one more little look there so you can see it. But to finish this video, how can I be, with my current circumstances and situation, how can I be above the line? Where can I take ownership in my life to move me forwards? And it's a choice. And this is the part where some people don't like this, but it really is a choice. Now, what you're going through might not be a choice, but how you respond to it is your choice. And so my suggestion to you, if you're comparing your current self to your old self, if you're comparing you to everyone outside of you, look at what that's giving you. You're probably not moving forwards. You're probably stuck. You're probably not moving forwards. And so the best way to move forwards is work with what you've got right now. And by being present with your current reality right here, right now, with all its pain and all its pleasure, then you can start to move forwards. And it's only then you're going to start to see really great results. It's what we see all the time. So I hope this video helps. I hope this brings presence into your life and brings a certain feeling that can help you really own where you're at, be okay with it, but also make some changes that are going to be more useful and productive for you, rather than wasting precious energy that you don't really, can't really afford to waste on things that don't really matter. All the best. I'm going to leave some free resources for you guys in the description. There's a baseline training. It's totally free. Check that out. That'll help you stabilize and build a healthy foundation. And then the 3 key mistakes that you can avoid making in your recovery, and the 3 things to change it. And honestly, if you just do those 3 things, you will see noticeable changes over a period of time if you do the work. And no one else can do it for you. And that's really empowering when you realize that, and you can start to make those changes for yourself. Wishing you all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.